The community benefit agreement will benefit neighborhoods like this one, the East Side, or known as out east to Jacksonville locals. People say that this neighborhood's been neglected for decades, and they're hoping to see change from this agreement. Just because the Blue Angels aren't going to be performing at Jax Beach this year, they will be performing at the NAS Air Show this October. I'm Caitlin Walsh, Channel 4, the local station. The research shows that Duval County is the eviction capital of the state, and the monthly average eviction rate is double that of Miami-Dade County. Now, 72% of properties here are owned by investment firms or companies that have nothing to do with Duval County residents. You're probably wondering why tipping is getting out of control, whether it's for a coffee, a car wash, or getting your hair cut. Many Americans feel that tipping is getting out of hand. Johnny Mae Chappelle was walking after picking up some groceries on Flicker Avenue and New Kings Road. As she was walking, she realized she might have dropped her wallet. That's when 4 men pulled up beside her in a car. One of them shot her, and as on her way to the hospital, she died from her injuries. Look at this website. It's a website that you can make fake AI photos and videos. And in a simple chat box, you can simply type in there and write down whatever you want to write. In a few seconds, a fake AI image pops up and is made. That's how easy you can make fake photos. Since the pandemic, food prices have risen by 25%, and that's why local families come to food pantries like this one. Tallahassee Police Department crime statistics show more than 70 car burglaries happened in crime watch areas this year. And one of the items being stolen the most, guns. The Leon County Sheriff's Office says 102 guns were stolen from cars this year so far. Lee Cormack lives in Tallahassee. She says the number of guns found was alarming.
Maybe a PSA, lock your car. I don't know if the guns were legally owned or not, so yeah, that's very scary.
In 2023, there were more than 1,300 car burglaries. That's a 4.9% increase from 2022. So I'm about to go inside right now, and before I go inside and lock my car up, I'm taking my phone and my laptop with me. See, TPD says that leaving these kind of valuables in your car in plain sight could lead you to become a victim of a crime of opportunity. People walking by could see right into your car and see these valuable items. They always suggest taking them with you and locking your car before you go anywhere. TPD and LCSO partner with local organizations to crack down on unlocked cars and leaving guns inside them. One of those organizations is the Tallahassee Urban League. Curtis Taylor is the president, and he says that these guns are killing people.
These guns are being used to shoot and kill our citizens, not only here in Tallahassee, but in other cities in Florida.
Caitlin Walsh, TV 20 News. Florida's East Coast is home to the Indian River Lagoon. The IRL, as locals like to call it, faces pollution from sewage waste and fertilizers.
I think that maybe some people need to realize, to be honest with you, what our waters are about and not take advantage of it.
Holly Brennan and her husband David like to fish in these waters. She hopes the county continues their cleanup work on the lagoon.
I hope they just keep this up because we need this for relaxation and not to take advantage of it, just to be us as retirement people.
The Save Our Lagoon program in Brevard County uses a half-cent sales tax to clean up the polluted waters and reduce future pollution. Many organizations work with the Save Our Lagoon program, and one of those is Restore Our Shores, a program through the Brevard Zoo. They have so many projects and initiatives to help with the lagoon restoration, and one of those is right here. It's called the Buffer Zone. So this is on display for people that live up against a seawall. They can come out here and see how to build this. All you need is some mulch, flowers, and plants, and you'll be good to set up your buffer zone to help keep fertilizer from going into the lagoon. Like the Restore Our Shores program, many other organizations show up to the Lagoon Straight Talk, a public meeting for people in the community to learn about how they can help lagoon efforts.
It can feel really overwhelming when you come to a presentation like this and you're hearing about advanced septic systems that are really expensive, or these big wastewater treatment conversions, and it can seem overwhelming, but even very small actions that you take at your own home can help the Indian River Lagoon.
Volunteers can sign up to work on oyster beds, clam farming, and more through Restore Our Shores and other organizations on the Save Our Lagoon website. Caitlin Walsh, TV 20 News. Former President Jimmy Carter turns 100 today. The former president is already the longest lived out of the 45 men who have served in the role. The 39th president was celebrated at the historic Fox Theater in Atlanta with musical acts and performances. However, Carter was not in attendance as he is in hospice care.